So exciting. What an amazing win for the Pacers. We're going to have more on that coming up in our coverage here at noon. But first, Sean is here to talk about the weather. We are warming up. The sun is out to play. But as we look ahead, there's still kind of the concerns that we could see a potential for showers.
Just a few showers, I think, south today. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about there's going to be a little zone that may have a little more coverage. And after that, we've got a great looking weekend here.
All right.
So, all right, let's get you going here on this noon hour, or here on this Wednesday. Hey, and 30 years ago today, Reggie's 8 and 8.9 as well. I know. How about that? Yeah, we're repeating history. 71 right now with a northwest wind in between 5 and 10. The humidity is still very comfortable. Dew points are in the lower 50s. So this is some ideal May weather for us here. Temperatures compared to yesterday, equally as warm already. We'll tack on more to what we have on the map here. Greenfield's at 73, 74 in Shelbyville, and it's 71 this hour in Bloomington. It will be a mixed sky today, so not completely sunny, but clouds that we see are going to have way more bark than bite. We talked about this pneumonia front yesterday coming down Lake Michigan. That's still very much in play if you're traveling to northwest Indiana. It is currently 74 degrees in Chicago. And before sunset, the temperature is going to drop into the 50s. So there's going to be a big drop there that does not impact us at all. That front that we just showed you, however, will sneak around. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the storm chance and then get you ready for the Mother's Day weekend, which includes a lot of sunshine. We'll see you with that in a few minutes.
All right, a lot to look forward to, Sean. Thank you. Right now, we are hearing the frantic audio call that came out of Hancock County. That's where a man driving by a crash may have just stopped to save a woman's life. Take a listen.
When the guy just pulled a gun on me.
We know that now a man is in jail and he's accused of attacking that woman and even threatening her baby. Investigators say it happened after a crash along US 52. According to the court documents, 45-year-old Jason Middleton is now accused of hitting the baby of the victim, hitting the back of the victim's car twice while she slowed for traffic. The woman called 911 and reported that he seemed impaired and he made her nervous. But then investigators say that situation escalated big time. Police say the woman struggled with the suspect as he allegedly tried to pull her into his van. But two witnesses stepped by to help, including someone who talked to our Jenny Runovich, Aaron Hurst.
Yeah, he looked at me and took off running towards his van. A matter of minutes, he could have shot her. I know she was fighting for her life at that moment, trying to make sure she's not going to get shot. So her baby, who's in the car, 8-month-old baby,
So scary. The victim gave the suspect's license plate number to police, and that helped them track him down. They said when they found him, he was hiding in a storage container that was on a family member's farm. He now is facing several felony charges. A 17-year-old now is charged with murder, and this is in connection to the death of an 18-year-old. This is a shooting that happened back in April at a gas station near 34th and Emerson. Malachi May died 2 days after officers found him in a truck there in critical condition. Court documents reveal that May's family members told police he had been in contact with a person that he was selling a gun for. Officers say they shared images of two suspects, and police said one of the people matched an image from the gas station surveillance video. Those images and also fingerprints from the driver's side window of May's car led them to Sir Braylon Howell. He now faces charges of murder, robbery resulting in serious bodily injury, and dangerous possession of a firearm. And there's another man that's now facing charges this afternoon after allegedly firing shots in the Jackson County Public Library. Emiliano Sueves Bravo is now charged with several counts of attempted murder and criminal recklessness, along with other charges. This is a shooting that happened last Wednesday. Investigators say Sueves Bravo fired a shot from a long gun towards two library workers. One of those workers has minor injuries. A person in the library reportedly tackled the suspect and held him until officers arrived and made an arrest. A years-long project by the city of Indianapolis now is looking to widen parts of the historic Monon Trail. Phase 1 is done, but the next phase has some neighbors concerned. Their problem isn't with the widening, though. It's with the city asking homeowners to sell 33 feet of land on each side. Alex Almanza has more.
3.
It's a widening and resurfacing project that began 3 years ago in 2022. The project divided up into phases. With the stretch from 10th to 56th Streets complete, the next phase will run from 56 to 96.
Pretty much everybody through here uses the trail. That's why they live here. We want it to be expanded.
Neighbors like Chris Carson welcome the 4-foot wide expansion. But when the city asked some homeowners for nearly 66 feet total, 33 feet on each side, many started asking questions.
That leaves another 50 feet that the city's trying to acquire without any real explanation of what's the purpose of the additional square footage.
In a statement, DPW says it's trying to secure full ownership of parts of the trail because on some sections it only holds easement rights. That stems from how the land was originally acquired from the Monon Railroad. But neighbors say the city hasn't explained why it needs so much land or why offers to homeowners vary so widely.
Some neighbors have received offers of $1,000 or so for their land, up to $10,000 or more. And we're not sure why there's such a big discrepancy. I think we can all be reasonable. The city needs to come to the table to be reasonable as well.
Now Carson is leading an effort not to fight the city, but to help neighbors understand their legal rights. And with the first eminent domain offers already sent, neighbors have called a meeting for Wednesday night, hoping to get clarity.
We'll recap what's happened so far, what we've attempted to do to try to connect with the city on this topic and have a collaborative conversation about what they're trying to accomplish and how we can partner with them.
Now, the neighbors say they aren't against the project, but they say they need more clarity. So if you'd like to go, that meeting is tonight. It's at 5:30. It's at Monon Works. Work is now underway on a $4.5 billion project in Boone County. The goal here is to transform a bean field into a massive facility for Eli Lilly. It's called the Lilly Medicine Foundry. It'll cover more than 1.2 million square feet across 7 main buildings, and that will bring the entire drug-making process all to one campus. The goal is to produce all Lilly medicines right here in the States, adding 400 high-paying jobs, and these will all be based out of the Boone County location. This is the first major project at the LEAP Innovation District. The mayor says any concerns about water or power resources in the facilities are unfounded. Lilly plans to manufacture its first medicine there by the year 2027.